Okay, we're good. The internet was taking a second there. Hi guys, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. We're going to be hopping on the Twitch SMP today. Hopefully it's going to be a good time. It looks like it will be. We've had some slight adjustments to the server done. And so it should be running really good. Also, don't forget to submit your taxes, collect your firsts, all those things. Today we're going to be working on the mega base. And so I can actually go to /live mode there. And so I'm just going to kind of go up here and show you guys what we're going to be looking at. Also, the game is very quiet. Let's try that for now. So let me show you guys what we've been up to last couple of times we played. Also, it might be a little loud in the background. I've got a 3D printer running. I've got my window open because it gets really hot when the 3D printer is on. And also I need to air out the room pretty much all the time now, just to ensure that we're not getting absolutely, I believe fumigated is the word I'm looking for there. It's just that we're not getting fumigated. So, you know, carbon monoxide, yay. So what I'm going to be working on today is going to be this area here. You can kind of see the sand outline. We're going to be draining all of this. Not today, but over the course of the next couple of times we're playing on the SMP, we'll be draining this out. It's going to be a good time, hopefully a quick time, so that I can work on building my base that will be going in this area, and then it'll be flooded all over again. It's going to be great. Hello, BR player. Thank you for submitting your taxes, and congrats on grabbing first. That is your second time total. GG's. I need to come up with some, like, prizes of some sort to give you guys when you get, first. I know some people do, like, VIP for the day. I know some people do, special roles if you get a certain amount. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I need to think about it a little bit. It would be cool, though. I think it would be really, really cool. Alright, so what we're gonna work on right now, first things first, let's get ourselves some meat. That should help out a little bit. I've been having a little food crisis. Steak is now kind of in abundance. It just took a while to stock up. So if I can keep up with this machine, at least for a little longer, keep stockpiling, we'll be fine. Hopefully. There is apparently a monster nearby, so I can't sleep. That's okay. That is a-okay. Hello, Swifty. Thank you for submitting your taxes. I appreciate it. See. Oh, okay. I do need to sleep. Dang it. I was gonna just try to avoid it, but no. I need to. I need to get away from the phantoms. Oh. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Number 75. By the end of the month, I'll have 100. That reminds me. You should still be at 100 by the end of the month. Yes. There's a slight issue, though. Minuscule, really. I'm going to be taking some time off in this month. My best friend is coming into town to visit, and I'm really, really hyped. However, so I can actually spend time with him, I'm going to have to probably cut back on streams. I don't know how much, if we're going to still be able to stream at all. You know, I might be able to fit in a couple of hours here and there, but it's kind of unlikely. So, you know, I will still have some free time. It's just going to be mostly me probably doing some background tasks, just because it's unlikely I'd have enough time to do a stream. But it's okay. It's what it is, you know. It's the price of having a friend, I guess. It's okay though, you know, like I said, you know, I'm glad he's coming in. It's been a while since I've gotten to see him, and it was for a very short time when I did see him last time. So I want to see him again, and we're gonna do fun things. I don't know what things him and I are gonna get up to, but they're gonna be fun, I'm sure. I also need to get some gunpowder, because when the end opens, I'm gonna be needing those rockets. You know, it's gonna be great. Let's see, that's fine. Also, I probably won't be here for long. Those strong winds are coming in, and yeah, they are strong, and either my power is going out or my internet. That's fair, dude. That is so fair. Yeah, I get that. Luckily, we're not getting any strong winds here, but I'm sure it'll be my turn before long. A couple of days ago, we had some pretty decently strong winds, but it wasn't... It was strong for the time of the year. That was all. It wasn't like it was insane for us in general. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to do first? Let's, I kind of want to take my... I kind of want to take my portal and go ahead and link it to the nether roof, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not. You know, I could do it, though. I could. You know what? On the off chance I need to get to spawn quickly, it's a good idea to do it now. So let me go ahead and get... I'm gonna just take my pickaxe here. And... let's see. Do I have any obsidian? I don't. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. We can make one, or we can make some obsidian. Let me just pick that up there. We'll grab our horse. This one? Nope. This one. Nope. This one. It's one of them. There we go. Alright, let's go find ourselves that lava pit. Farm it a little bit more. It's at 27 miles per hour now. Jeez. Well, definitely stay safe, dude. I know you're probably at home, so there's not much more safe place to be. But definitely take care. Don't go outside if you don't have to. Been there, though. I used to live in the Midwest, and it wasn't super uncommon for us to get some wind speeds up that high. It was definitely a time. It was definitely a time. Okay, we'll just start from this end. Also, TPS, doing fantastic. The internet, doing fantastic. Twitch SMP is so back. I'm so glad. I should have gotten efficiency 5 for this pick. It would have been so much faster than the 10 break speed that we were having, but it's okay. It's fine. I'm going on a band trip basically all day tomorrow. Okay. Well, that'll be nice. Hopefully the weather is a little bit better tomorrow. That's for sure. Would suck if the weather got in the way of your band trip. I haven't been spending much time outside lately. It's been way too cold. It's cold right now even. I have the window open because I need it. But it's been kind of atrocious, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's been in the 30s, which isn't terrible, but it's not my favorite thing in the world. Definitely not my favorite thing in the world, so, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I kind of want to, like, just go somewhere that's ideally warm soon. I don't have any trips on the board for Florida though, so it's gonna probably be a while before I leave. But man, I'm dying to get away just for a little bit. Also, that is not enough. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. I do want to go places though. Maybe do a couple of travel vlogs. Wouldn't that be something? I actually do a travel vlog for once when I've told you guys I would do it several times and then never did. It'd be crazy. It'd be really crazy. Okay, let's go over here. And I'm gonna need my nether portal coordinates. Okay. But if I can get those, we can go towards spawn. And hopefully live. I don't know if we will or not, but hopefully we will. I need to bring... Okay, I do have a flint steel. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna go through. And what do we got? There it goes. F2 that. That'll give me a screeny. And I know I just gotta go this way to get spawned, so this is the way we're gonna go. I died here. I don't know if I showed that lately, but that was a fun time. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go this way for a little bit. But yeah, I died here. That was fun. It was a time. I think I want to play a little bit more offline. I haven't done it like at all. But I definitely do want to do a little bit more playtime off stream, just so I can grind out some of the more boring stuff, and then we could do some of the more fun stuff on stream instead of it being just grind, you know? I feel like that's one thing I could do a little bit better. I'm almost back to 50k points. Nice, nice. Glad to hear it. That'll be good. I don't know what you're going to do with all those points, but it'll be a nice flex, I suppose. Alright. Let's go this way. Hey man, I'm doing a research with small income Twitch streamers, trying to find out if they would rather gain muscle or gain... Do you mean viewers? Maybe e-girls? Let me know what you think. I would rather... that's a tough one right now. On one hand, like, the muscle would be really nice because I do need to put on, like, 40 pounds to be within a healthy weight range. That'd be really, really nice. On the opposite end of that, though, more viewers would mean more to show for my work, I suppose. I'm thankful for what I've got in both of those regards, you know? So it's tough. It's a tough decision. At this very moment, I would want more muscle. However, I think give me like 2 or 3 more months, I would change my mind on that so quickly. I'm sorry. My heart sank for a second. Okay. My heart sank so fast. Okay. How do I get up here? It looks like somebody dug out a nice way through, though, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna poke my head up here, and... This should be the spawn portal, and it is. Look at that. Okay. Gain e-girls, but the viewer's point of view is also really interesting. In case of e-girls, more muscle. I don't know. I mean, for the meme, I would definitely say e-girls, but, you know, I don't get the e-girl stereotype, to be honest. I don't. But, to each their own. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just not, personally a fan of them myself. Okay, let's see if we can get up here to a portal spot. Can you move? Thank you. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Okay, where was my portal? Did I not? I didn't mark it down. You know, that's fine. So what I need to do is I need to pull up my screenshot. So pictures. Okay, I need to write this down really, really quick. It is 58 and negative 610. Okay. So theoretically, if I go this way, I should make it. Hopefully. I don't know if there's a better or worse pathway to take, so I'm gonna take this one because it's at least open air. And it'll be alright. Because I think this one probably ends. Or it might be the same idea, it's just... Nope, it has a finality to it. Okay. Okay, that doesn't do me much good to turn. Okay, there we go. Negative 610. We just gotta go this way by another 200 blocks and we'll be fine. You said about gaining some weight from training. I feel that. I've been doing some training on my own and my legs are looking better than ever, though I don't know if it's normal that my knee... That's crazy, dude. You almost got me. You almost got me. That's crazy. That's crazy. I felt like there was a punchline somewhere. I didn't know where. Gosh. Okay. 610. 58. So theoretically it goes right here. I think I am the farthest one out this way. By a long shot. So... Thank you for the subscription, Chips in a Bowl. I appreciate it. I love your name, by the way. That is a good name. Can I... There we go. Boop, boop, boop. And... Boop. Okay. Theoretically, this will work. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna cry. Okay. It worked this way. Now, the only question is, do I have to tear out the old portal? I should have to. Yeah, I do. Okay. See, if I say that, it's gonna sound like something else, and I can't do that. I do know who you're talking about, though. I think. Really famous guy. Or used to be famous. I don't know. Is he still? I think he is. Had their most concerning sound for my 3D printer. Holy cow, dude. You ever hear that scraping sound where it's like where it's the nozzle scraping the bed? That's what I thought it was. I was like, that's not normal. It's halfway through the print. It shouldn't be doing that now. We're good. We're good now. It's okay. Have a great night. Thank you very much. And thank you again for using your Prime on me. I appreciate it, dude. Alright. Let's, well, at least have a little extra obsidian. I can abandon this at any point if I start getting attacked by mobs. I just didn't think they would be very kind in general. If we run into any Endermen soon, we need to kill them so we can get Ender Pearls. I need to make a new, I need to make a new Ender chest, or 2, or 3. I don't know what items I have in my Ender chest right now, to be entirely honest with you guys, either. It's gotta be a decent chunk, but I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Do I want to talk about it today? Sure, we'll talk about it today. I've been working on some game dev stuff, game development, and I've been understanding so many things. I think I told you guys last stream I was working on a shop system so that you could buy things and sell things, get refunds and all that. I finally finished that today. I was almost correct on the solution. But I was just a smidge off, basically. But, essentially the problem with it was that I needed to have all the script contained in a different script, because I was containing it in 3 or 4 different scripts that weren't instantiated yet, which just means they weren't summoned into existence by Unity. Slight issue, you know, you can't really do much with that if it doesn't know what script it's referencing, you know, it's kind of, it's a little scary trying to reference something that doesn't exist. So, it was getting confused a lot. Turns out if you just make a new script and then reference it within that script by telling it to store the script in its variables, then you're fine. So I did that. It worked out pretty good. And now I have a working script. It's great. Okay, I gotta kill you because you're gonna get in my way, aren't you? Okay. Ooh, crossbow? Heck yeah. That's what I like. That's, that's a, isn't that a Bruno Mars song, right? That's not a great one of his either. It's, one of my least favorite. But, you know, it's fine. He made his choice. He definitely made his choice. My PC is, chugging along right now. What is going on down there? Putting out some heat. I'm gonna have to check my temperatures here in a second. It should be fine. I can't imagine it being that bad, but we'll double check it. Hang on. 70 Celsius. That's a little hot for Minecraft, especially considering I just redid the thermal paste and the cooler. But I'm sure it's fine. It's probably okay. What did I miss? You know, you didn't miss anything, I actually don't think. I just hooked up my nether portal to the roof, so now I can get everywhere a lot faster, which is good. I Haven't been able to say hello to people in a little while. In a long while, in fact. So, now I can actually go around easily. That'll be nice. No, I'm reading your chat. Oh, yeah, the chat was a little interesting. I have Prime sub, so, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. I didn't say any of it, but I did get to see it. Okay. Boop. I need to set up my portal cords over there as well. And maybe I should grab or update Kit's portal cords, because it's right there, I'm pretty sure. I'll do it next time next time she's on, I can do it. It's not that big a deal. Okay, that's me. That is me. It wouldn't be too hard for me to extend the rest of the pathway over. I'd have to double check that it's cool with everybody if I did that, but I might do it. It's not that big of a deal for me to run from it, though. It's really not. Okay. So is it B? It is B. Okay. My portal. Maybe we just do plain blue instead. We'll just do Emmy. There we go. Boom. Okay, now if I go back through, hopefully it works. Yeah! Okay, I did it right. I did it right. That's all I needed. Okay. Okay. That was a quick thing for me to do. It won't take me too much longer now to get around and go to people, visit them, drop off resources, all those great things that I constantly feel like I need to do. You know, it puts Kit within walking distance, actually, this time. And I think last time we clocked it, it's a 15-minute round trip, so about 7 minutes there, 7 minutes back, which isn't fun. So that works. That's a lot better. Okay, I need to put away some things. We'll put the obsidian away in there. You know what? We'll hold on to the rest. Okay. It's sand time. I am the Sandman. Behold as I play sand, I guess. Okay. Oh yeah, I was talking about game development stuff. So I made a shop system today. That was fun. I think I have an idea of how I could kind of help improve upon that system as well. To kind of make it more in-depth and more interesting. But I'm not like in a big hurry on that. I'm just trying to get through my I just need to get through my course that I'm on. If I can get through the game dev course, we'll be a-okay. Yo, Tactical Slime is online. Let's go. There should 100% be a thumbnail of you as Sandman. You know, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it.
Hello there.
I like the way you think. Hey, Slime, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, dude. If you guys didn't know, Slime is really, really cool. And, he plays on Twitch SMP and has quite the reputation for killing some wardens. So, I'm just saying, you guys should go follow them. Check out their next stream. I think there is a couple of YouTube videos out there as well. So, you know, do all those great things. I'm just saying. I do like the way you think though, Swifty. Sandman thumbnail, I can make that work. I've got actually a perfect idea of how that would look. I'm gonna have to use my art skills. Nah, you're cool. No, dude, no, not even. Not even. Was I not following? I've been slowly going through and following everybody on Twitch SMP. I feel bad. I think I still ended up missing some people because I had to go through the website and follow everybody through there. But I have probably 40 out of 60. It might be 50. I don't know how many people we have this season. There's a lot of people though. Easy thing to miss. I'm slowly working on my course. That's fair. My course I've been slow on, but this month has all been about me just catching up on goals and not setting new ones. I've been slow through January and February, so March was kind of like, yeah, let's kick into gear and actually pretend I want to live life. And I guess the theory is if I pretend long enough, I'll actually want to. And, you know, I can just make myself have a will to do things. And you know what? I actually do have a will now. And it's not just to give away my stuff when I'm dead. It's... it's actually a will to do work and get things done and find purpose. And that all starts with almost getting carbon monoxide poisoning. I don't know if the term would be almost or did. Because I feel like it was a partial exposure to carbon monoxide, but it wasn't like full. You know, it was kind of like you had the symptoms of it, but you didn't die from it. Which would be the final symptom, I guess, of... Theoretically, that'd be the final symptom. I don't know. I guess body decomposition would be a little bit different in a heavily monoxide atmosphere. Now I gotta research that. You know, we researched the rate of body decomposition a couple of weeks ago with Kit while we were in the trial chambers. Fun fact, her body rots faster than mine, and that's just proven science. ChatGPT confirmed it. But, you know, I've been doing a lot of research on how bodies decompose, and that's a little concerning now I'm thinking about it. Also, it is hot. Oh my gosh. I know exactly why it's hot, but I was hoping the window would help kind of cool things down a little more. It's 30 degrees out there, but I've got, I guess, a PC running at 70 Celsius and a 3D printer running at 200 Celsius, so it's probably bound to be a little toasty in here. I don't know if it's really fair to say it's 200 Celsius. The bed is at 70. The nozzle is 200. So it would probably be about... I mean, it would be putting out 200 Celsius into the room. It's just a very, very concentrated area that it's doing that in. I don't know. Let's see. My power just went out. It's back now. Well, I'm glad it's back. Hopefully it stays on. However, that's very unlikely given the fact that you're in a pretty big windstorm. Definitely make sure that you've got water. Don't open up the fridge if you can avoid it, because depending on how long your power is out, that might be a slight issue. What the heck? How'd you move so quickly? Okay, give me 1 second. I've got a spider to kill. Ah. Get over here. Come on. I'm just gonna kill it with this old shirt, but where'd you go? Come on. Keep on out of there. Okay. Yesterday's shirt is today's spider killer. Or something like that, anyway. He was down there underneath my window, then he somehow was in front of me behind the camera, so... It's whatever. 1 second. Okay. My, lovely 3D printer is getting a little clogged there. We're good now. Hopefully. Everything is... Everything that can go wrong at the very moment can and will go wrong. Wait, hang on. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. There we go. That's... And I have a lot that can go wrong. Suddenly, my worst fear just came into my mind. I have my window, like, wide open. And it's not... I don't have the screened part open. You know, I live in a small town, so I don't think this could happen. But somebody could so crawl through my window. Boop. Let's see. I plan to work on my course during spring week. That's coming up soon, isn't it? I'm out of the school loop, so I can't really say I know much about when that is. But that's coming up, like, either this week or within the next month, right? Ads? Oh, no. Bruh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go grab some water really quick. I'll be right back. You know what? This is perfect time for it. Perfect time. Guess he's back again. I'm burning alive in here, dude. This is hot. It's a sauna. What else can I do? PC's running cool. It's not the PC's fault. PC's actually cooler than where I'm sitting right now, it feels like. Guess that makes sense. Heat rises to a certain degree, and that's really, really hot. I don't know. Anyway, let me catch up here on chat, my bad. Not to mention just a general storm. It's raining and occasional thunder and lightning. Yeah, definitely. Definitely stay safe, dude. Yeah, that's a quote. Yesterday's shirt is today's spider killer. It's a good quote. I approve. I approve. Not next week, but the next. Okay, so okay. That's coming up soon. Do you have a goal in mind for how much you're gonna try to do? I think if you sit down, you could easily do 2 lessons a day, every day. But, you may want to try to even do more if you feel up to it. I find once you get into the rhythm of learning it, and just sitting there and actually getting stuff done, it's not so bad. So, you know, I think once you do like 1 or 2, maybe even 3 lessons, you'll figure out where your pace is, and that'll be good. Just putting everything to the side to see how much I can do. I have no real time limits. Okay. Definitely give it a go, man. I like the course so far. I've been working my way through it over the last couple of months. My goal right now is to try to finish it this month. However, there's some things coming up potentially that could change that. Like I said, my best friend's coming for a visit. I'm going to be taking the whole week off for that, but I'm going to still try to spend some time doing game development while he's here. But it'll be either before he wakes up or after he goes to sleep. More than likely the first option. See, that's the thing. He's a college student, so he's usually waking up early anyway. And not staying up super late. But I'm also going to be trying to fix my sleep schedule this month a little bit better. Last night I was going to go to bed at 2:30, and I almost was in bed by 2:30 a.m. Almost. But then things started popping up like no man's business, and before I knew it, it was 3 in the morning. But I was in bed by 3, so I'll take that. That's at least not any worse than where I was. But there's some good news there, you know. At the very least, I'm getting to bed at a somewhat more decent time than 4 in the morning. I've been really just trying to focus on making myself somewhat more healthy and happy. Those two go together so much, you know? I really do think it will overall enhance everything in my life if I can focus on those two things. Even if it doesn't feel like it at this very moment. And I've been working on trying to hijack my brain a little bit for the dopamine's sake, and I've got it figured out. I am in. I have not used my phone like at all today. Like here, let's see what has been my screen time. Today I have spent 1.5 hours on my phone. Compare that to the 3 hours that it was 2 weeks ago, I think. It may have been a little under 2 weeks, but I'm hardly on my phone really at all, and it's for brief moments of time where it's like, okay, I'm checking Discord because somebody in my Discord channel pinged me about something, or you know, an emergency pops up. So many emergencies. That's the only time I'm really on my phone though, is for Discord. So I'll take it, honestly. That's not too bad. Hardly on Instagram, hardly on Facebook. Never on Reddit anymore. I deleted it. Almost never on Twitter or Blue Sky or anything like that. It's been nice. It's been really nice. I tried to look into a better time for me to go to sleep. According to ChatGPT, a good time for me to go to bed is 11:30 p.m. However, that implies I only get 7 hours of sleep, but it does better help my sleep cycles. Okay. So, when do you usually go to bed, if you don't mind me asking? Would this be a little later or a little earlier? I want to say it's a little later for you. 7 hours isn't bad. It's not bad. That would be about that would be bare minimum that I would recommend for anybody your age group. Just because when you're in school, you do need to have some amount of proper sleep, in my opinion. So I would say that's pretty decent. See, I usually... Hang on. As soon as you said that, say barely, I barely get on Reddit. I started scrolling on Reddit. Reddit is very tempting, and I need to unsubscribe from their emails desperately. Because I get emails from them still, and it draws me in. I don't click on the links, but I've been so close to clicking on them and getting back on Reddit to see what's going on. I need to stay off of it, though. I'm a happier person without Reddit. It doesn't feel that way to some degree, but I know I am. You know, it's just better to be away from it. I normally got to be around... Oh, wait. I normally go to bed around, like, 10 to 11 and wake up at 7 a.m. Okay. So I'm assuming you'd still wake up at 7 is the plan. But you'd be going to bed at 11:30. That probably has to do with brainwave activity, if I had to guess. And your circadian rhythm. That might actually help you a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, although you did say that you usually are able to fall asleep relatively quickly. So I don't know how close to accurate that is, but if your circadian rhythm best aligns with that, then go for it. Yeah. Amen. Yeah. Good old Reddit. I don't know. Sometimes I miss it. Sometimes I do miss it because there was a lot of great conversations that I saw over there, and it really did change my point of view on some topics, but it is such a hateful little place. Oh my goodness. So many toxic trolls. Oh, I don't want to go back. Just thinking about it, I don't want to go back. I like Discord. Discord is nice. You can get a lot of good conversation there. It's just not nearly as public, which is kind of the sad part. Okay. Oh. Depth Strider would be really nice. Why didn't I get Depth Strider? I know I had villagers offering to trade it too. Dang. Well, I made my choice, unfortunately. Oh well. It'll be alright. If I would get rid of my shield, it would probably help me a little bit here. I don't need a shield underwater. Well, not right now. Famous last words is I don't need a shield underwater. The drowns would come and get me, probably. Also, I need a stopping post, so I'm just gonna go this way a little bit. Okay. I just gotta get in line here. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. I just really don't want to overshoot it. If I overshoot, then all my work was for nothing. And we can just break any block underneath, and we'll have a very clear line of sight. Okay. Breathe. Okay, how far are we and how much more do we need to go? Okay, so we're just over halfway done. And then I need to decide which side I'm going to start with the draining. I don't have any sponges, so it's actually going to be done with sand, I think. I was kind of thinking about doing the flying machine method. But we could do that by quadrant then, just to ensure I have enough sand for it. I don't know if I would or not, though. I mean, that's a 64 by 64 area. 64 by 64 by 20. That's 81,920. Divide that by 64. That's 1,280 stacks of sand, I think. If the average depth is 20 blocks and nothing more, nothing less, then that would be fine. I think I have enough sand for each quadrant. One quadrant each. I don't know. It's a little tight. I mean, I could actually check. Hang on. Multiply that by 64. Okay, divide that by 27. And divide that by 64. That'll be 47 barrels, I think. I don't think we could do it. Okay. Because I only have 12 barrels, yeah. Hey, Coral, thank you for submitting your taxes. I appreciate it. It's raining extremely hard now. I'm sorry, man. Hopefully the power stays on. If not, we'll see you. Well, we won't see you tomorrow. You're gonna have a band trip, and also I'll probably be playing Spider-Man. So, we'll definitely see you Thursday. Hopefully. I'm probably gonna be playing more Twitch SMP. However, that could change. I may have to swap it out for I may possibly have to swap out Twitch SMP for King SMP on Thursday, just because of some other things that are possibly coming up. Wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. Fun. Oh boy. Hopefully everything stays in one piece. Hopefully the power stays on. If nothing else, enjoy the storm. It's it'll be a fun one. It'll be a fun one. I got this question asked to me a couple days ago. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys enjoy the rain? Like when it's raining, and it maybe not like storming, and it's like, you know, almost it's about we're all gonna die kind of storm. But when it's just like, you know, a light rain, or even a medium to heavy rain, but a safe rain, I guess. This type of rain, light rain, sure, but this type of rain, yeah, no, that's fair, dude. That's fair. It's very relaxing. Okay. See, I go back and forth on that. I'm not like super into rain. When I was a kid, the corner of the house that I was sleeping in was both of the worst sides to be sleeping on in the house. So it had both the right side and the front side when it came to rain and wind, because it all came from that direction every time. And so I could never sleep during the rain there. But now where I live, it's very relaxing, because it's very gentle tapping sounds. And I love the way it feels after the rain. The air just feels different. It's nice. Whereas in the Midwest, it just stayed humid. That was one of the negatives. But, you know, here I don't have that issue. It's right after the rain. It's got that smell. I don't know, do you guys, some of you probably know the rain smell. I don't know, I've heard some people don't know what it smells like after it rains, but to me there's a smell. I like that rain smell. There's a name for it. I don't remember what it's called though. Yeah, I enjoy rain. I even enjoy heavy rain to a certain extent. Yeah, like, I mean, like I said, I used to live in the Midwest, so something about sitting there and watching the TV and the weatherman's going like, yeah, there's a tornado coming towards this area. If you're in this area and you're in it, obviously, you're sitting there watching the news and he says, if you're in this area, you need to evacuate or whatever. And it's like, I don't think I'm going to. And we're just sitting there watching it as a family. Dad's out there on the porch watching, and yeah, that's one of my favorites. There's another spider. Hang on. Spider killing shirt. I may have hit it a little hard. But we're good. We're fine. No, he's live. No, it was not the same one. It was a slightly different color. Oh, wait, Mr. James is live. Yeah. No, you're good. You're fine, dude. I thought you were talking about the spider. I was like, what? Why are we talking about the spider being alive? I killed him last time. Yeah, even like tornadoes I found really interesting. I still do find them interesting. We just don't get them where I live because it's just very unlikely for them to happen. I live on a mountain, so... And not like one of those mountain tops. Like, I live where there's still incline. And for it to go uphill, it takes a lot more force or whatever. I don't know all the science of it. I was really into the science of it when I was a kid, though. Partially because I had to be. It was school, you know? Meteorology is a fun thing, though. I really do enjoy that. I could never be a meteorologist, so I hate science. Like, I like enough to be a hobbyist, but I don't like it enough to be a professional. And that's like me in every field ever. I could be a hobbyist in just about anything. But a professional in none. And that's actually somewhat unfortunate now I think about it. I do need to choose a career soon. We're a little... not behind, I want to say, but... I'm not exactly caught up with everybody in my age range, I think. I'm a little bit behind on picking things. Gotta pick out a good career, something that I can feel like I could do forever. And that pays somewhat okay. Chunks are loading slower. Interesting. I would usually drop the TPS in the, we usually drop TPS alongside it, but I don't know. My base haven't noticed anything at the moment. Yeah, I mean, trying to think. I haven't actually left my area at all today, so I guess I haven't noticed because I've been here. I'm not looking forward to it. Everybody has Elytra, dude. That's gonna... You want to talk about chunk loading issues then? Oh boy. That's gonna open up a lot of doors. Okay, I'm out of space. Or out of sand. It's all good. Dude. I have another one to kill. I think a spider had babies in my room. This is awful. This is awful. Okay. There you go. I don't know what to do. I think they're coming back to life a little bit because it's been so cold lately, and then it warmed up a little bit outside, but it's still really cold now because it's night. But it's really hot in my room, so they're warm enough to be not cognizant, but out of suspended animation. I think that's what you call it. Is it suspended animation when you freeze a bug? It like brings their vitals down so low that they're not dead, but they're not really technically alive. They don't move. Their metabolism is so slow. All those things. Hey, welcome on in, Raiders, Emeralds, Ace. How was your stream? What were you guys... I was watching your stream. You were playing Minecraft, I believe. Was it with your friend? Perhaps. If you guys haven't already, be sure to follow Emeralds Ace. They are also a member of the Twitch SMP, and they're really, really cool. I kind of get... I get sucked into watching their streams when I'm supposed to be doing other things. I'll sit there, I'll lurk, and I'll pull it up. And more often than not, I sit there and I watch a little too much. But it's okay. It's okay. It's just a good sign of a good streamer. How goes Megabase? It's going pretty good. We are outlining the area that I'm going to be draining. So that's about 128 by 128. And I got to drain all of this ocean area. And then I got to drop it down to bedrock level. And then I need to slap a dome on it. So it's going pretty good. It's a slow start, but it'll be a good time. It'll definitely be a good time. Hello, Paragroot. I love your name. Hello, welcome to stream. Dang, I'll be raiding Ocean Monuments. Soon I'll bring you sponges. I'd appreciate it. As of right now, I may be doing sand to drain it, which may not be the best way to go about it. But, you know, I like a good challenge. Thank you for the follow, Ace of Zades. I appreciate it. I am Groot. You are Groot. I love Groot, dude. Groot is good. That out. Best of luck with the Megabase. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night. And I'll catch you again at some point, I'm sure. Hopefully I'll be able to hang around people on the SMP soon. I've been craving some human interaction. I don't know what my next goal is. I guess when End opens, we'll be doing that. I don't know if I'll be there for the event. No spoilers, guys, but I don't know if I'll be able to make the time. Me too, that's why I have him as a name. Who's your favorite group? Baby, teen, adult, swole? Oh, that's a tough one. I don't know. I relate most to Baby Groot, I think, personally. You know, something about his button pressing self, that just really embodies me. So that's my personal favorite iteration of Groot, but I do like all of them. Adult Groot is a close second, I would say. Teenage Groot reminds me of teenage me, which just brings back painful memories. Like, oh yeah, I used to act like that. That was a time in my life. A very unfortunate time. Me too, Baby Groot or Pot Groot is fun. I actually have a Groot tattoo. That is so cool, dude. That is really, really cool. I didn't think about Pot Groot. Pot Groot is cool. He's chill. Just a chill guy. A Groot tattoo, though. That is sick. I think tattoos are so cool. I could never get one because I know I wouldn't be able to rock them. But I think they're so cool. Not that type of Pot Groot. That might be interesting if it took some. Oh gosh. Pot Groot. You know, Groot on Pot is something I never thought I needed to see, but now I'm kind of like, I don't know. That could be really interesting. Oh, jeez. Just Rosie, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. How are you doing? I guess I shouldn't say hope you're doing well and then ask you how you're doing. Well, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. I have 20 or so, but if you look at me, you wouldn't notice. Okay. Kind of like hidden around on the torso, lower body. I respect it. I got some friends who have like tattoos on their ankles, and like you never see them because they almost never wear like shorts or anything. It's always pants, but occasionally you'll see it and you're like, oh, that's really cool. I got a tattoo, and they're like, yeah, I got it last week or whatever. It's like, oh. Or they've had it for years upon years, and it's like, oh no. Sometimes you learn new things about your friends, and it shocks you. I've had that happen to me this week. Learning things about some of my friends. Like, how did I never know that about you? One of my friends I've known for 8 years, and I just learned something about him, and it's like, that's... You know, I guess that's part of the reason we live and we still talk to people, is because you don't know everything. There's a reason you play the game. There's a reason you talk to people. Oop. Would that make him a cannibal since he's a tree and Pot is a plant? Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I don't like that, but yeah, you're you're not wrong. I think that would make Groot a cannibal. A cannibal for cannabis. That's that's interesting. My back is covered, my ankles and thigh area. Okay. Okay, I gotcha. That's cool. That's really, really cool. I love when my teachers notice, or when my... Whoa, dyslexia. I love when my students notice my tattoos for the first time and their minds are blown. Another teacher in chat, yeah, are you a teacher group? Kind of, that's the first part of my name. I'm a para-educator. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool, dude. Unsung Heroes of School, I teach middle school music. Oh, dude. It takes a special person to be a teacher, let alone a middle school teacher, let alone a middle school music teacher. That is really awesome, dude. I am killing spiders left, right, and center. Oh my gosh.
Hello there.
Checking all my corners. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Rosie. Work in pre-K classroom. Dude. That also
Hello
takes
there.
a very special person. Thank you for the follow, Groot. I appreciate it. I could not be a teacher. I cannot. I have enough patience to deal with kids to a certain degree, but not enough to make it my job, I don't think. I respect anybody who can, though. That's really impressive. I have a hard enough time dealing with adults. Not my, I don't like people. I think that's where I've gotten with this point. People are okay to a certain degree, but they all get on my nerves to a certain degree as well. I couldn't do middle school or high school. I think if I was gonna be a teacher, I'd have to do high school. I don't know. I feel like at least right now, I probably relate to them pretty well, which is biased because I'm in that age group, I guess. You know, I do a pretty decent job, at least relating to teenagers. I guess it's because I'm somewhat freshly out of high school. It's been 3 years. Has it? Oh. It's been 3 years, guys. Doesn't feel like it's been that long, but it has, I guess. I'd not be a good teacher, though. I'm not great at most of those things. Pre-K is such a fun age. Great uni here too. Yep. It's fun but exhausting. What server are you playing? I'm playing on the Twitch SMP, which is a SMP with a whole bunch of other Twitch streamers. There's not many online right now, but I think the count is like 54 members or something like that. And I'm just working on a small base here. I say small. It's small for me, anyway. Small base where I just gotta drain part of the ocean out. It's gonna be a good time. Do you play on a lot of different servers? I play on primarily 2 servers. This one, and then I own a server as well that I play on with my chat. And so if you guys want to join that, it is still open right now. It's open 24/7. You can do !IP or King SMP, whichever one. And I play on that one usually on Mondays and Fridays, but this is usually my go-to. At least right now. It's still somewhat new to me, so gotta get that honeymoon phase taken care of, you know? Same for me, middle schoolers. I'm just as awkward as them. That's fair. That is so fair. You're a young sapling? Oh, dude, I am... Yeah. I feel old, but I know I'm not really that old. I don't know. I guess you're only as old as you feel and you let yourself believe. I can't keep up with the youngsters, though. My niece... she's so smart, but, she's like, I think only 6 years old or something like that. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure she already knows more than me, man. It's crazy how quickly she's advancing. I could probably teach her a couple of things about math. You know, I'm not a great mathematician by any means, but I bet you she doesn't know anything about algebra, so I could school her a little bit. But yeah, no, she reminds me that I'm a little bit old. I don't know what happened to all that energy that I used to have. Let's see. I'm gonna quickly sweep up all that. I don't know if it's good or bad that the bar close to the school calls us regulars. That's awesome. That's awesome. Something smells good. Somebody's cooking. Probably not looking to add another to the docket then. Probably not. I'm always willing to hear out an offer, but probably not, just due to the schedule right now. It's been kind of rough. I usually play Minecraft 4 days a week, and I do one other stream for the 5th day. We're actually probably going to be removing that extra day soon-ish, just because I'm busy with a lot of coursework for game development and coding and all that. But I'm always down to listen and hear people out, that's for sure. Let's see. I'll be right back. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. They could probably bottle up a pre-K's energy and sell it as an energy drink. Honestly, though, if they did, I would buy it in a heartbeat. Maybe I do say it a lot. My niece, she oftentimes will look at me and ask me to do something. She doesn't get to see me very often because they just live far away. So it's always like, you know, hey, let's play, let's do this, let's do that. And after, you know, maybe 30 minutes, I'm ready to be taking a break. And they're like, Uncle Sai, we need to do this. We need to save the princess from the dragon. Or we need to color this and color that. And it's like, man, I want to. I really do. But I also got to get work done or rest. And I remember she told me one time, Uncle Sai, all you ever do is work. I wish you wouldn't. And I felt that. I felt that really badly. I was like, yeah, you know, I wish I wouldn't work as much as I do too. But we don't get what we want sometimes. She didn't like that, but I think she sort of understood. I don't know. Anonymous gifter, thank you for gifting a subscription to Rosie. I appreciate it. Thank you. I often pull the because I'm the teacher, so I'm going to watch to get out of the playing. You know, that is so fair, dude. I usually just end up looking at her and going, look, Uncle Sai's 20 years old. That's 4 times your age. And she's like, what does that mean? I'm like, you'll figure that out in like 2 years. Don't worry. But it's you know, it's 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. And she's like, whoa. Yeah, I'm really old. It means I can't play as much anymore. Thank you so much for subscribing, Paragroot. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Guys, we're in a hype train, I think. We're in a hype train. It's been a little bit since the last one, I think, so. Much appreciated. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Also, I see ads. We're gonna snooze them. We don't want to play ads yet. It'll give you guys a warning, a 30-second warning in chat. You can ignore it. It won't be playing ads that soon. Oh, hello. Where did you come from, sir? Holy cow. I don't really need anything from you right this second, but I appreciate you popping in. I'm gonna let you live for a little bit. Don't rush getting old, it sucks adulting. Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know, I'm excited to get a little old though. I wanna settle down, find somebody that makes me happy. Live a little bit during that time period, save a lot of money, have a family, and that sounds like the dream right there. Retire maybe early, possibly, so I can enjoy having kids for a little bit, and then I want to sit around the fireplace with my grandkids and play guitar. That right there, that is the dream. Whatever gets me to that dream is good enough for me. Also, again, ads are not playing. Trust me. We're not gonna be playing the ads. They're not happening for at least 9 minutes. Do some pull-ups. Pull-ups would be at least part of that, maybe. You know, I gotta be able to... What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do that would require pull-ups? You know, if I wanna... You know, I was gonna say if I wanna, like, throw my children around, I guess, you know, and play with them like that, then pull-ups would help, but they usually are kind of their own weight adjustment, so you just hold them while they're young, and then as they get older, you know, they slowly get heavier and heavier. What's this retirement thing you mentioned? Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. I believe there's that term or that saying where the closer you get, the farther away it feels. That feels so true to some degree. The more I've planned to get into retirement, the more I've realized, you know, I'm not really all that close, nor will I ever really feel that close. Like my parents, they felt like they've been close for like the last 5 years, and I feel so bad. And they are close, especially in terms of relativity. They probably remember 20 years ago when they were like, man, that feels far away. You know, now you're actually properly within range of it being within, you know, 10 years. It's like that's close comparatively to the 30 years you were looking at beforehand. I suppose time is relative at that point, right? Let's see. Hello, Bean. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. Almost choked, but I'm okay. I'm kind of keeping an eye out. I've been killing these spiders all stream, and I'm paranoid I'm gonna find another one. I didn't know they were in season. I don't see one though, so we're okay. We're okay for now. Unless I win the lottery or marry a lady who has a fortune, I probably ain't retiring for a while. You know, I like the way you think. Marry somebody that's rich? I'll take that. That's fair though, I definitely get it. On teacher salary too, especially, that's... My sister was a teacher for a little bit, before she became a full-time mom. She, was not paid very much at all. It was kind of like, bro, what? What do you mean you're raising people who are gonna be millionaires one day and you get paid pennies on the dollar? Let's see, especially working in education, we don't make much, and I live in an expensive area. Oof. Yeah, and that's like one of those jobs that really doesn't scale much, if I'm not mistaken. It's kind of very base level pay, no matter, you know, if you live in the city or in the rural area. It would change a little bit based on state, sure, but outside of that, it's kind of like, how much does it really change? Answer's not that much. 2 years, 4 months, and 26 days. Jeez, has it really been that long, dude? That's insane to me. Okay, we're gonna take it from here over to there, and we'll officially have the ring done. Or the square, I guess. It's not really a ring. And then I'm going to have to make little sand sections. Fill them in. And then dig out the sand. Fill in the next area. Dig out sand. Fill in. Over and over and over again. It'll be fun. I could make more if I actually became a teacher or went into admin. But I don't want that stress. That's fair. Administration is... That sounds stressful. I don't know. I really want to be... I'm thinking I want to go into IT in some way, but there's a lot of stuff I don't want to do that is involved with IT. Like the certification, the schooling and such. I don't know if I can take much more school, if I'm honest. Which sounds like so childish, I know. But IT is something that can be so easily self-taught. I don't know. I feel like certifications just feels like a waste of time to me. Especially if I could just build my own portfolio to show I know what that certification could give me. And I self-taught it, so I know it at a better level than what most people are teaching it, probably. Because I know all the practical skills and not just the book skills. But, I don't know. I also get it. Your employer needs a stamp of approval that says, like, yes, you do actually know what you're doing. I don't know, I've got some options possibly coming up. Maybe. We'll see. Remember that time I hacked on your SMP? I do. You were the guy that was flying in the boat. I do remember that, yes. What's up, Eggnog? Hey, how's it going, AOG? Welcome on in. Good to see you as well. I don't want to go back to school or anything yet. I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you. I know people who spend like almost all their life at school, and I don't know how they do it. The worst part to me about college and such, and why I really am hesitant, is like you said, it's expensive. I am trying to live as debt-free of a life as possible. Because that really does put you behind on your money goals, and I've got a lot of money goals. Swift, dude, you're gonna need to explain a little bit. I I mean, I'll respect your opinion. I just need a little more information, I think. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but school is so expensive, and especially if you don't know what you want to do in life, like 100%, it feels almost like a waste. Because you're gonna spend, like what, 20K at least, probably? And that's like a somewhat more affordable school. You could do a community college for your first couple of years, which would probably be almost or entirely free. In my state, I actually could get free college. Possibly. I just have to follow some of their certain rules about it. Also, I cannot delay ads any longer, so if you are not subscribed, unfortunately, you will end up in ads. It'll be about 3 minutes of ads. I'm very sorry. I can't delay them any longer. So during that time, just get up, use the bathroom, get something to drink, maybe find a small snack of some sort. And hopefully, we'll see you soon. Me flying in the boat was a while back. Yeah, it was. It was a long time ago. I already got my bachelor associate. And school is expensive. Yeah, heck yeah, dude. A lot of teachers I work with are still paying off their student loans, and they are 5 to 20 years in the field. I think my sister, I don't know if she's still paying hers or not, and it was like 10 years ago. Now, admittedly, she's not working as a teacher anymore. So she doesn't have that extra income to pay it off. But her husband does have a full-time job, and he's able to support both of them. I think she paid it off, I don't know. It was very recently, though, if she did. In my state, you need at least a master's degree? Holy cow. That's awful, dude. We're going to have a Women's History Month, so greatly appreciated and honored Men's History Month should receive the same treatment. I agree. I think if you're going to do one thing for one group of people, you need to do it for every group of people. That would be... Swifty, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Ran. I appreciate it. W Swifty in the chat. No, don't do W Swifty. Don't do W Swifty. Say, I don't know. We gotta come up with something better than W. I don't know. Other people do W's. I want to be unique and quirky or something. I don't know. They asked. I guess so. I appreciate it though, man. Thank you. I do agree though, Swiftu. If you're gonna do something for one group of people, you should do it for every group. The problem that you run into though is, I hear a clicking sound. Hang on. I don't know where it's coming from. It's bugging me though. Where is it? Ah. Okay, it's my PC. It's a little toasty. But we're okay. It's fine. It's fine. Carbon monoxide is kicking. I have the window open today. Thankfully, I'm not dying to carbon monoxide today. I slept with the window open, but it dried out my throat, so I gotta come up with a new plan for that. I can't. I'd rather die than have a throat that's dry, man. Honestly, with the amount of airing out I've done with my room the past couple of days, it should be fine for a couple of days to keep it shut again. I don't know. It should be okay. There's ways around it, but you're usually listed as a conditional teacher or are often on the first to go if there's cuts. If you don't have a master's or like fully vested in the system. I see. That's insane. That's actually insane to me. Men's History Month is in November, and they know full well that month is already taken. November. What is November taken by? I know Well, technically, isn't November actually Men's Health Awareness Month? Which is actually now also just called Mental Health Awareness Month. And honestly, I'm for that. Just make a general blanket month where you acknowledge the health of all human beings. I don't know. I think both men and women should be healthy all year long. Is that a crime? There's something else occupying that month, which allows people to ignore Men's History Month. King, I cannot further explain. Oh, you're talking about that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that does have to do with men's health, I suppose. Yeah, that does take probably the more spotlight. King, what? Not that any man actually... Not any man that says that they're participating in it actually is participating. Let's be real here. I don't know. There's children here. And I didn't say anything about anything. I didn't say anything about anything, okay? I just alluded to it. There's nothing wrong with that. Gosh. Yeah, I see it's a PG stream, so yeah, there's another type of holiday that's celebrated there. It's a holiday, alright. I actually think I have the term blocked in my chat because it did come up last November and somebody kept talking about it, so I had to block it. That was fun. I'd like to argue that without man, women couldn't create history. Well, it takes both man and women to create man and women. So, women. So, I mean, technically, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It takes two. It takes two. That's as much as I can say. Okay, we're fine. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Without Jesus, where would we be, honestly? Well, I mean, that's true. I will say not everybody celebrates or believes in Christianity, and that's their own choice. I will not force that upon any one person. But you are... That is an interesting discussion. I don't know if it's one... I mean, we could have it on stream. I usually try to reserve it to being once per month that we do a religious talk. Doesn't it take 3? Wait, what? I mean, there's a couple of ways that could go. There's a couple of ways that could go, and that's scary. There's a baby too. Okay, I mean, like, the baby doesn't necessarily sign up to be born, but I mean, wait, okay, wait. No, I can't say that. That is too educational. You guys don't need to know about that. I'm off to bed, though, so I'll catch y'all later. All right, sounds good, Groot. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. It was good meeting you, and I hope to see you again in the future. Have a good rest of your night. You can't say that. I know what you were going to say. Yeah, I can't say what I was going to say. And it is a fair point, but you cannot say that. I mean, I could. It's just like, I really shouldn't. That's the big thing. Gosh. Okay. Perimeter is done. Let me put away. Well, actually, I shouldn't put away the sand, should I? We should actually keep it. You're teaching us a little too much. Yeah, I don't mind teaching you guys things about finance or, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Religion. Religion is fun. I like teaching you guys about that. But there's only so much I'm allowed to teach you before it starts getting a little bit awful. You taught me more about this subject than school because you know how it is in the States. That's bad. That's actually bad. I feel like I don't talk about it too much, but maybe I do. You know, actually, the last 4 months or so have been pretty bad. We actually have ended up having to talk about it a little bit more than what I wanted to. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to try to drain it quadrant by quadrant. So I'm just going to place sand and kind of line it up a little bit up until we hit about that cobblestone. And then we'll go through the cobblestone and we'll place sand around it as well. This is awful. I hate placing sand. Why did I do this? Is there anything any of you guys want to talk about in specific? My watch is dead. I was going to check the time. It is 8:42. I changed my phone background finally. It used to be a picture of me and a lot of my friends from back when I lived in their area. So that was like 4 years ago. Maybe 3 years ago. I don't know. I think it was 4. It's about to be 4. But, you know, I've had that for 4 years. I don't really talk to any of them except for one of them. So I decided that it was finally time for me to change my background. But I was like, I don't know who to change or what to change my background to. I'm sorry, I was still on the who's and the what's, but it's what in this case. I don't know what to change my background to. So I decided that I was going to swap it to just plain black. And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice just having a plain black background. Is it maybe a little emo? Maybe, possibly, but I don't know what else I could do. It works for now, though. It works for now. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it, Tactical. I will catch you again at some point in the future. Hope you have a good rest of your night, man. Suitman speaking, be right back. Alright, sounds good, Swiftu. Stay safe. Let's see. This is bringing me back placing sand for months. You had friends, you have friends. Okay, guys, listen. I did have friends. I used to be popular, okay? Back in high school, everybody wanted to be around me. Everybody. It was insane, okay? I don't miss it, but I did have friends at one point in time. I kind of miss it, but I don't at the same time. I don't know. I think everybody wanted to be around me just purely because of hype reasons. They didn't know why they wanted to. The people that I talk to now, I actually spend time with, and I can actually really get to know them and enjoy them. And yeah, I'm not popular anymore, but that's okay. Like, I don't know, I feel like the friendships I've made now are more meaningful to me than the friendships I made back then. To specify Suitman as the orange one. Oh, okay, I thought you were talking about, the other guy. The other guy you were talking about. Okay. King Emo Nog, believe that. I am very emo. I like being emo. I love emo music. What kind of music? I've talked about this before. I know, Ben. I know what music you like. But what kind of music does everybody like? I'm curious. I need to get back into listening to music soon. I've got like a whole playlist of songs that I haven't put into other playlists yet. So it's my playlist of playlists, if you will. And I've been building this up since 2021 of like every single song that I've listened to that I've enjoyed at least enough or that somebody recommended to me and I didn't have a chance to listen to it right then and there. I put into this playlist, and it's all songs that just haven't been sorted out yet. There's 563 songs in here, which is about 39 hours of music. It shows it right here. It's 34 hours of music. 34 hours of music. And it ranges, man. It's got some Coldplay on here, some Michael Jackson, Blake Shelton, Daughtry, Motley Crue, Taylor Swift, Rascal Flatts, Frank Sinatra, Train, J.J. Heller, more Frank Sinatra, Ed Sheeran. I've got a little bit of everybody on here. Billy Joel. Manic Drive is great. Fight the Fury, that's a good one. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted on here. There's a lot of good people on this, though. And I've been trying to sort through that backlog, because 563 songs is a lot. I started the year with about 1,000. So I'd say 3 months in, we're at almost 600. 400 songs in 3 months ain't too shabby, okay? Uh-oh. I don't want you to drown. I think they drown if you... or suffocate if you leave them out of the boat, so... or leave them in the boat, sorry. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is good. I did not want to hear Coral call me Taylor Swift, too. That's fair, Reggae. Reggae is good. I need to listen to it some more so I can really appreciate it. But I've listened to a little bit here and there. Hello, Louis. Thank you for submitting your taxes. I appreciate it. I need Taylor Swift to emote. I kind of like the way you think. I'm not going to lie. That would be fun. Swiftu, please. Okay, Swiftu. When you commission Kit for emotes, could you please get a Taylor Swiftu emote? I would consider even paying for it myself to have it made for you, okay? I think that would be so awesome, though. Oh, man. That would be beautiful. Dropping sand on myself isn't really a great idea. Let me come down here. We're going to split this all in half, basically. So I'm going to make a sand wall here. Okay. I guess I didn't tell you guys what I was 3D printing right now. My brother, he has a, I think it's a 90s Camaro, but it doesn't have cup holders. And so he asked me if I could print him a cup holder. And I've been trying to for the past couple of months, and it's just not been working out because my printer keeps going down. I finally got it working last night. I just sat down and said, let's do it. And it's working now. So I can check that off my to-do list from February. March is all about completing February and January's goals. But But now I'm going to hopefully hopefully I'm going to be able to get this to him so he can actually use it, because he's been working on his car a lot lately, and once it's up and running, I think he'll really appreciate having a cup holder. So I'm trying to get it printed now. If it works, great. If it doesn't, then oh well, we tried. And then I'm wanting to also try to print, there's this toy gun I saw, and all it requires is a rubber band. It's technically a slingshot, but I've been wanting to 3D print a toy of some sort for a long time now, and I just haven't been able to do it. And it looks really easy, so I'm gonna try it. It has Lego instruction manuals, basically. It's really cool. All it requires is a rubber band, though, for the mechanism. So I'm going to try to print that maybe next. Maybe a couple of small trinkets here and there as well, because I just want to get better at 3D printing, and best way to do it is to just keep doing it, keep trying. And then maybe we'll also do some, we might even do some, dare I say, merch concepts. We've talked about it before. I do want to try to do some 3D printing that could possibly be turned into merch. So there might be some of that as well. We'll see. Time to print you a guitar pick. I've tried guitar picks in the past. They didn't turn out very well, but I'm willing to give it a go again. I might be able to make it better now. It's worth a try. Definitely worth a try. Let's see. I find it funny that if the building all of Congress is gathered in blew up and killed everyone, the next president would be the guy in your DMs. Why does he kind of look like an older you? No! No, Swiftu! No! What's his name? Swiftu, what is his name? What is his name? Hang on. I hate you. Why'd you send that? I cannot unsee it. What is his name? Doug Collins? He kind of does look like me. I thought you maybe just found one bad picture of him and that's why he looked like me, but no. He's a streamer or YouTuber? He is a representative, I think. No, he's a Secretary of Veterans Affairs in the United States. Very long political career, it looks like. Designated survivor, that too. I love that they're telling everybody who the designated survivor is. Technically, we're not supposed to know. Because, like, what if they target him in the attack as well, you know? Like, I know they got this big bunker and they've got... Why'd you make that sound? Scared me. I know, like, they've got this huge bunker and all that, but let's say that got infiltrated and they killed him as well. Yeah, now you just told everybody, like, yeah, he could be anywhere. He could be. He could be in any place, anywhere. But all it takes is one small leak, and suddenly he's dead. I don't know. I think it puts a massive target on your back, that's for sure. But it also puts him in a very good standing for his political career. I'll say that much. Like, being marked as the designated survivor means a lot of people have some amount of faith in your ability to lead a country through a very difficult time. We're talking if the whole United States basically was on the brink of collapse, that's what that would take. Because every single member of Congress would be gone, which means you'd have to elect new members and go through new processes. Like, if the people are saying that you're good enough for that, that gives you a good enough chance to run off of something if you wanted to. Most people don't leverage that, but to me it definitely means something. People have enough faith in you. I would say stress King Reg losing his hair. Yeah. Me if I actually could put on any weight. He could be in a coffee shop in Minnesota. That's true. That is true. Honestly, if I were designated survivor, you know what I'm doing? We're going to a different country. We're not even going to be in the US. We're going to Antarctica. And, that would probably be the safest place. Either way, if everyone dies, he is still the president. If everyone dies, that is true. He would be president. And the fact that he looks a little bit like me is a little concerning. There is no relation, okay? Let me just say that much before anyone says anything. No, my last name is not Collins, surprisingly. Although that would be a really cool last name. You could, with one pull-up every 4 hours, gain weight, muscle weight. I could, it just wouldn't be very effective. I'd have to put a lot more into working out if I wanted to gain substantial muscle weight. The thing about it is you don't want to do so much that you're not willing to put in the effort of getting it back and maintaining it and all that, which means you have to be willing to keep up that effort, which means how much time are you really willing to dedicate every day or every week to doing that? Because if you don't maintain your muscle, then it's going to turn into fat, which you don't want. There's a balance there, for sure. What that balance would look like for me, I don't know, because putting on muscle or just gaining weight in general isn't a huge priority for me right now. It is something I'd like to do, but there's a lot of other things I need to do first. Technically wasn't revealed, he just wasn't president, which points to him being the designated survivor. That's true. But he could have just missed it. Gain weight, muscle weight, either way, if everyone dies, he is still the president if everyone dies. It'll be effective a bit. Trust me, I'm telling from experience. Just do it and you'll see, and you see no effort in regards to food. Well, the problem is still you gotta maintain. That's the problem. It's a great idea in theory, but if you're not willing to keep doing pull-ups for the rest of your life, then, or for however long you want to keep that muscle on, then it doesn't do you much good. Like, the time I'd have to dedicate to it isn't really worth it to me. Like, I'd rather spend time dedicated to things I actually really want, like talking to girls. You want me to give you a lame one? Talking to girls. That's what I'd rather do than do pull-ups or making games, which is what I am doing right now instead of doing pull-ups. Nothing wrong with wanting to do pull-ups if that's your thing. But I don't think it's for me. And talking about gaining weight, you want to do that? I don't want to talk about it, but every time somebody else brings it up, I will mention, yes, I need to gain weight. It's not like I want to be underweight, but it's not like I'm going to change that necessarily. Like I said, there's just better things for me to be doing than to do pull-ups. It's not like I'm at a dangerous weight or anything. Like, if my doctor were concerned about it, sure, I would probably put some work into it, but if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it for me in that case, because there's not much point to getting fit if you're doing it for other people. I don't know. You gotta want it. And if you don't really want it, then you're not really going to succeed in trying to hit any of those goals. And that's true about everything, honestly. I mean, if you don't want to be a streamer, it's really hard to stream. If you don't want to be a game developer, it's really hard to learn to code. If you don't want to do a mega build, it's really hard to sit there and do builds, you know? It's one of those things that's just like, you can say you want it, and maybe you do, but do you want it bad enough to actually do the process? And that's the thing. Like, do I want to be at a healthy weight and have muscle and all that? Yeah. Do I want it bad enough that I'm willing to put other things on the sideline? Not yet. But maybe one day. Maybe one day. I know another way to gain weight looks for a girlfriend, get married, and have children. You know, I like the way you think. You know, I've seen the effects of that on people too. Yeah. Definitely a solid way. I do wonder that though, Swift, if you could find an older picture of him where he's like a kid or something. He probably served in the military if I had to guess. A lot of these politicians did at one point in time. Especially in that age group. So you might be able to find some pictures of when he was in the military, which would be probably closer to my age because I'm 20. Could enlist if I wanted to. Wouldn't. Well, I wouldn't say I wouldn't ever. There are some cases where I would enlist, but not for a while. Definitely not for a while. Let's see. I need... This takes a long time. Oh my gosh. There's gotta be a quicker way. I know sponges are technically probably a little faster. But that feels like so much pain to go through. I'm gonna have to think about that for a little bit. I know some people are talking about sponges. I think somebody rated a couple of ocean monuments for some sponges already. I might be able to borrow those for a little bit if I needed them. Like I said, we could do, we could do the slime block flying machines if I would just gather up. 129 times 129. It's actually like 135 by 135 by, let's see, 63 down to here would be 51. So we'll just do 15 as an average because there's some lower spots. That'd be 273,000 sand. Divide that by 64. That's 4,000 stacks. Divide that by 27. That'd be 158 barrels or shulker boxes. That's a little rough. Oh no, Swiftu. I hate how much... Wait. Wait, where's he from? Hang on, I'm gonna look into this. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Okay, I'll look into that in my own time, but that's interesting. That's really, really interesting. I'm going back and he keeps looking more and more like you. That's scary. That's my future right there. You can easily dry sponges in another. That is true. That would be nice and easy. And if I have the appropriate amount of sponges, it wouldn't be too bad. I just know I can't really go raid a monument today. And a lot of the monuments have already been raided, so I don't have the willpower to go around searching for a non-rated monument that would have sponges. If everybody was online today, I could ask then. I'll have to wait. There's possibly some events coming up somewhat soon-ish. If any of those happen, then I might be there for them. And if I am, then what we'll do is I'll just ask then, hey, can I borrow some sponges? Okay. On the bright side, this spot here isn't terrible. I just looked at your computer case and I do not like the layout. That's fair. Most people don't. Most people don't like it. It's not terrible. It gets the job done. Alright, there we go. I don't know, did I ever send an updated picture where I stuck the radiator in there? I don't think I did. I finally hooked up the radiator in there, and it's getting even cooler than what it was. Because I was like, I still have this pump. The pump is dead, so let me try to use the fans and radiator instead, just to give it a little extra life. And my PC is taking it like a champ. I do need to change some things in the BIOS because I can configure the fans a little bit in there, so I'd like to tune it a little bit more, but it's not too bad. Plus, I can tune the CPU cooler that I've got on there now. My computer has a total of 10 120mm fans to it. Bad dang. That's a lot of fans. That is a lot. Yeah, I don't really have space for that many fans. Part of it is the cable management is atrocious. And I could fix that, but I don't really intend to be entirely honest. My main concern right now is I want to save up to get another computer, and I want to use the dual computer stream setup. That way I can stream games on higher graphics on one computer, and then I can stream on one and play games on the other, which would kind of boost its performance a little bit. Plus, I could also, if I set it up correctly, theoretically do some video rendering and uploads and stuff on one computer while the other one is focusing on the stream and such. It wouldn't be too bad. Although I'm thinking about getting a laptop soon-ish. I don't love gaming laptops, but even just a small, like, productivity laptop wouldn't be terrible. Just something that ideally what I want is it would be there to, like, for when I'm on trips and stuff, I can do some quick thumbnails, because I don't have anything that can do thumbnails on the go. My phone can sort of do them, but it's not great. I don't like it. I prefer a computer. So I've got that idea in my head, and I would like to do it. If not that, then what I'm thinking is buy a really, really crappy laptop, and then set it up so that it can remote into my desktop, and then I could even video edit technically off of that. There'd be a little lag, or a lot of lag, but I could technically still do it. So I've been thinking about it. Because I do want to start traveling more, I think. I don't know, my family has missed having me on trips. And it's been a long time since I've been able to go with them places, because I'm usually like, I probably shouldn't. I want to stream this week, and there's nothing wrong with that, but my mom has started to voice her opinions on that. I don't recommend doing video editing with a remote connection. I definitely wouldn't want to, but if it comes between doing that or buying a really expensive computer that I would only use like maybe twice a year, I don't know. I'd be willing to give it a try, because I have crappy laptops laying around that they'd be good enough for being a ghost connection, essentially. A ghost computer. Doesn't necessarily do anything in and of itself, but it just sits there, looks pretty, and it displays an interface that I can control. Because it wouldn't be able to, like... Most laptops aren't going to be able to render, especially as fast as my computer does. So... Whoa, they just... Did you guys... Did they... Did they just despawn? Okay. That's fine. What were we talking about? I'm sorry, that threw me off. Also, as they're starting here in about 30 seconds, I'm gonna take a break when those happen, because it is really, really hot. So I'm gonna use this time to kind of get up, stretch, take a small break, get out of this room, and hopefully I'll come back soon and we can finish up this small layer. Alright, I will catch you guys. Wow, I was really hoping this was a lot closer. Would have made that a really smooth transition. Alright, I will catch you guys here in a couple of seconds. See you soon. Dude, it sounds like a spaceship in here. It is so loud. There's so many things like clicking. It is awful. My PC's revving up a little bit every once in a while, just to let me know it's there. And then my 3D printer's going. I got a filament dryer going. I can hear cars and trucks going around outside because the window's open. It's a little loud, and it's a little toasty too. I'm cold and hot at the very same time, and I don't know how to feel about it. I really don't know how to feel about it. But, you know, it's fine. Admiral, thank you for submitting your taxes. I appreciate it. Posted my picture, PC, and Discord viewer setup channel. Heck yeah, let me go see it. Let's see. Viewer setups. Oh my goodness, dude, you weren't kidding about the fans. That is clean. That is clean, my guy. Wow. So I take it your power supply is on the other side of the motherboard, probably. More than likely. That would make sense. Okay. That is impressive, dude. That looks pretty. And all those fans look RGB as well, so you probably... It's probably quite the light show, especially. Yeah, behind it, bottom part. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah. Alright, that makes sense. That's really nice, man. I don't know which case I'm gonna go for my next build yet. I'm not gonna go with this same one because I have some issues with it right now. Main one being there's just not a lot of places to mount anything. It wasn't made with the new graphics card sizes in mind. You know, this case came out probably 7 years ago, if I had to guess. I bought it when it was only a couple years old. It was relatively new. But now that graphics cards are so big, the boards and the cases need to be bigger as well. I might just buy an actual larger case. I think there's one size larger. I may just go full size and say screw it. The fans are not RGB, only a CPU one. Oh, okay. I hadn't seen any white bladed fans before. That's interesting though. Okay. Well, still that one RGB fan would actually be really nice because it will reflect off that glass and still project a really interesting, not image, but project a really interesting lighting on there. That's gonna be pretty. Also, I gotta say, I like the RAM, my guy. I run with G-Skill as well. The red sticks are just better, you know. The other fan are just white fans, not light on them. Okay, I gotcha. I never seen those before, actually, I don't think. Actually, no, I have. They've been in all white builds, but I always just assumed people were showing pictures without the RGB on when they were showing off their all white build. That setup is clean. I'm sorry. I keep looking over there. I gotta click off of it so I stop getting distracted. I'm waiting for a 5060. Can't afford above that. That's fair. Those are going to be really nice cards. I haven't decided which one I'm going to get when I do eventually build my next PC. What? Hang on. What's going on down there? Alright. I thought it was my PC making this sound, but it might be my 3D printer. It sounded like it was a part turning off and on. It's probably my 3D printer turning on and off the fan. It's got its own fan. I don't know. Everything's all right next to me, so it's hard to differentiate what's what. Especially with headphones on, I guess. It's fine. I just worked on my PC. It shouldn't be that. Or I just worked on my PC. It should be that. That is an equally good option. The other fans are white fans. They're Chippo fans. Do you think I'm going to buy all RGB lights? It'd be so expensive for 10 fans. That's a good point. That's a really good point. I would not dare spend that kind of money on RGB fans. Cause you'd be looking at like what, $15 a piece probably for each fan. $150 for a full fan system. And that's not including your CPU cooler either. I'm assuming not including your CPU cooler. I didn't count them all, but I don't know. That would be insane. Or if you're old. Okay, listen here, you young whippersnapper. That's crazy. Wow. I don't have my boat, and I don't really know where it went. Let me go get one so that I can trap this Enderman. And we can, hopefully get some pearls out of it. Okay, whippersnapper, old confirmed. Okay, fine. I'm old. Does that mean it's not funny anymore? If I agree with it, then it's not funny, right? The second I start getting on board with it is the second people stop thinking it's funny. That's my theory. Get in the boat. Okay. Ow. Thank you. That was a complete and utter fail, but it's okay. Party pooper? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I love how pooper got blocked by automod. That's beautiful. I'm out of blocks again. Okay. We need to make a end chest while we're here. Yeah. I should probably start bringing around with me my diamond pick, the one with silk touch. I need to get on that netherite grind. There's so many things I need to do. I don't know if I want to grind netherite alone though. That's kind of boring. I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay, let's clean this stuff up. And hopefully they'll all be be good. Put moss back in there. Turn this block of gold into some ingots. Okay. That's good for now. Yeah. I'll put the obsidian back in there, I think. Alright, ender chest. We have one again. It's been so long. Alright. That's where my boat went. Found it. Okay. How much longer is this supposed to take? Hang on. It's showing that's supposed to take another 12 hours. By the time I wake up in the morning, it'll be ready, I guess. That'll be nice. That is what it is. Yeah, I can't stop it. It's gotta take however long it's gonna take. Unfortunately. It looks nice though, I'm gonna say that much, and all the supports seem to have printed good as well, so so long as they're easy to remove, all of my setting tweaks have been relatively good. The bed is level. All of my 3D printing troubles have gone away. I gotta look back at the list of what we're making next. Like I said, I wanted to make that little toy gun because I think that'd be awesome. It actually shoots, so it's it'll be really interesting. Wouldn't be able to get it out when my niece and nephew are around, but I could shoot my brother with it. I guess that'll be fun. That's a real gun. It actually shoots. I mean, I guess like it kind of is real. It's actually technically a slingshot because it uses a rubber band mechanism to fire it, but it's in the shape of a gun, so and it shoots a real plastic bullet, just at very low velocity. Trying to think what else is on my list. Hang on, I've got a whole thing of like what I'm gonna 3D print. Okay, we've got the Quacken, which is a duck with tentacles. We've got the duck with legs, of course. We've got Dolk, which is a duck as the Incredible Hulk. Oh yes, yes, the rubber ducky ice cube tray. I so want that. It's these little ducks that are ice cubes. I gotta figure out how I can do that so that it's food safe, but yeah. There's a lot of ducks. Don't ask me why I want to print so many ducks. There's the World Trade Center. And a shoe optimizer rack so that my shoes that you can't see, but they're down there, so I can organize my shoes a little bit better and it'll take up less space. I've got some other things I'd like to make. Like I said, there's some... Who's trying to friend me? Maybe nobody's trying to friend me and I just thought I was a lot more popular. Pix wants to be my friend. That's nice. I might accept that. I haven't friended anybody on Essential, I don't think. Is Essential actually any good? I don't know. I've never actually really used it. I have it for Twitch SMP, but I've not used it outside of that, so I don't know much about it. Excuse me? There we go. Keeps making sounds. Stop scaring me. You guys want to see what I've been 3D printing a lot of lately? Hang on. It's lately been a lot of these things. Which are just bed levelers. So you print this to make sure your bed is level and that the Z offset is right. I printed like 12 of these, it felt like, to get everything perfect, and now it sticks to the bed without me needing to glue stick it or anything, which is a lot better. I wasn't about to spend money on more hairspray and glue sticks just for the 3D printer to quit on me more. So now I have it working on a bed without any adhesion help. We're good. I can enjoy life again. You know, after this base is done, I could also 3D print that, because I can get 3D models of it from a special little tool. Although I don't know how it would really look, because the problem is it would be a dome. And a dome would have glass around it, so I'd have to like actually get a special part to make it look like it had the glass dome on it. Oh, we could make little snow globes out of it. Okay, that would actually be kind of cool. I've never made a snow globe before, but I'm sure I could. Do we need King Regnog snow globes getting added to the merch store? Hang on, I gotta add that to the list just to look into it. I might not do it for you guys, but I might do it for me. That's one of those ideas. There we go. Gatekeeping be like, you know me, I like gatekeeping. I'm actually really good at it too. Like, did you guys know there's so many secrets that I'm not allowed to tell you right now? Oh yeah, there's secrets about people, about things, about groups. And I'm not allowed to tell you about any of them. There's secrets about Gus that I can't talk to you guys about. Do you know that? Did you know that there's secrets about Twitch SMP that I can't talk about right now? They're not even really secrets. They're just more like not yet revealed things. And I could make it revealed, I suppose. But where's the fun in that? Like... Gosh. No, I'm not gonna keep doing that. But there's a lot more to that bit that I wanted to do. But I'm gonna gatekeep the rest of the bit from you guys. You gotta subscribe to my, Why is that what's coming to mind? Yeah, subscribe to my Patreon to unlock that. That's not what originally came to mind, but that's... Gosh, could have been a lot worse. My ear feels weird. It's fine. I need water, oh my gosh. Sit up straight, gosh, Josiah. Wow, yep. Okay, it's not like my name was secret or anything, but I haven't done that in a long time, wow. I'm becoming me again. Whoa. What happened? It's been so long since I've done that. Wow. I haven't been me in so long. I'm usually just king on the internet, and that's me all the time now. I'm hardly off the internet. Okay. That's not a bad thing. That's just a thing, I guess. Wow, okay. That was really weird. I'm glad I have my name revealed, otherwise I just revealed it, but wow, okay. That felt weird. Almost felt wrong. Okay. Well, anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was just straightening out my back. That's all I was doing. That's where that stemmed from. Good news. We're almost done with this row. And by being done, I mean we're going to finish laying out this whole strip. And then I'm kind of thinking I'm going to go through and I'm going to dig it. And I'm just going to make a bunch of torches to dig it up with. So I'll dig one spot, place a torch, dig one spot, place a torch, over and over and over again. I just gotta make it to the bottom. Okay. Also, I meant to talk about this earlier today, and I just forgot. Last night we did a YouTube stream, and I've been doing YouTube streams for about a month now. Just trying to see what I think of them on King SMP. I haven't done it on any other stream day, but King SMP I felt like, you know, it's probably got some pretty decent view potential, all things considered. So I spent some time, I streamed it like we did with Twitch, and it got 8 hours of watch time for a 4-hour stream, which isn't terrible, you know, that means 2 people watched it all the way through, essentially. Now, it's not great given the view duration, generally speaking, but YouTube is serving it up to different people to try to find it with the right group. And I did some number crunching. If I keep up that pace, or grow, ideally grow, and I just put in a little more effort on videos, I could get monetized by the end of the year. And I'm not just talking baby monetization either. Like, if I would do a lot more work and actually really did try to do streaming more on YouTube and did it more carefully, we would have ads unlocked and everything like that, which would be a big deal. But I gotta come up with some videos that I actually do think people would want to watch, which is the ever-ending or never-ending issue that I always have is, well, let's just build some stuff and then we'll showcase that on a video, or we'll do this and that, and it's like, no, people don't like that, King. You gotta make videos that people actually would want to watch. That's always tough, making things people want. Good luck. Thank you, Coral. I appreciate it. I think I can do it. I don't know what videos I'm going to make, but I think I've got a couple of ideas that might do well-ish. Part of it is just kind of looking at what other people have done and not copying it, but putting your own twist on it. Come on. There we go. That should work. And I've got some pretty good ideas in the Discord that people have given me. I haven't gotten a look at all of them, but some of them have been pretty decent. Yoink. Alright. We did it. Okay, so now what I need is I need a bunch of torches, and we can clear out this little area. However, depending on how much coal I have, we may not be able to do the torches right this second. Let's see. I definitely don't want to keep doing this right this second, because I feel like I'm dying in more ways than one. And I can only take so much of this. Something's got to give. 60 isn't bad. That would get you almost to the end of one row. Okay. Get over here. And I'm just gonna dig down, I guess, from this corner right here. And go as deep as I can. There we go. Okay, now I go up, and I just need to go down. Come on. There we go. Okay. So if I break this one right there, and then I just got to do it on this side too, and we should be fine. Okay. So now everything else should be able to be breakable without it causing issues, which would be good. Okay. This is what I was looking forward to, is all the falling sand. Yes. Yes. Take my sand back. Okay, how many layers are we doing here? We got one more to go there, and then we'll stop at that wall. Okay. So something like this. Give us all the sand. We just gotta go until it fills up our inventory, and then we take it back to the barrels. This is, I mean, it's relatively quick getting everything back. It's just the placing it gets very repetitive very quickly, and I'll definitely have to try to do some of that off stream. However, other things are going to kind of take priority because there wasn't exactly anything on the to-do list about Twitch SMP, technically speaking. And just like that, inventory's already full. Oh my gosh. But because of the lack of Twitch SMP on the to-do list, you know, everything being January and February goals getting smushed into this 1 month is kind of throwing things off. It was a choice to make. I didn't think about everything all the way through, which is okay. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, I mean, we're actually making pretty decent progress. Did you guys watch the Minecraft movie trailer, the new one? I don't know if any of you guys saw it. It looks so different. It looks like it could be a fun movie though, so I'm hoping that theory remains true. But the baby zombie in it just threw me off. It's so weird looking, but it's kind of funny. It doesn't look all that menacing, but oh my goodness, can it pack a punch? They have like all those weird little movie tropes, of course, of like, oh yeah, it's just a chicken. It's not, or it's just a chicken and a baby zombie. What's the worst that could happen? It's not that bad. Like, oh, but it really is that bad. Baby zombies are awful. Come on. There we go. It's also crazy to believe we're actually getting it in less than a month. Like, the Minecraft movie has been something that's been in production for a while. They were writing the script, and they were rewriting the script. They had to swap directors and writers and studios and so many different things that required them to delay the movie over and over and over again. But I'm glad it's finally coming. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good to see. I shouldn't say it's gonna be a good movie. I hope it's a good movie, though. Okay, I don't need cobblestone. Oh. Alright, let me go ahead and sleep. How much more do we have to go here on this layer? I'm just trying to get an idea. What? For the sake of repetition, I'll do this next time. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the better idea here right now anyway. This is gonna take a long time to do everything. But that's okay. You need shulkers? I do. Unfortunately, the end isn't open yet, but when it is open, which I'm hoping is relatively soon, we gotta go on a shulker grind fest and get as many as possible, because it would definitely make this a lot easier. We got this small little subsection cleared out. It's actually pretty decently sized, all things considered. I'm hoping sponges will make this easier. Otherwise, what I might do is I might just make a slime block flying machine. That would do a lot of it for me. And we could figure out something that would work with that pretty well. I think, anyway. I will say I had fun today, first off. And I'm going to end stream off with a raid. I'm going to encourage you guys to hop in the raid as well and get some free channel points and meet a cool streamer. I don't think we've ever raided this person before. I don't think so. So that's what we'll do. They're actually part of the Twitch SMP. They're not on it currently, but they are a part of it, so hop in the raid, get some free channel points, meet a cool streamer along the way, and I'll hopefully catch you guys again tomorrow when we're probably playing Spider-Man again. I'm going to try to finish Spider-Man in the next couple of weeks so that I can focus on getting Stardew done. And then once Stardew is done, we'll probably end up losing the Wednesday stream. Unfortunately, it's just too much for me to focus on everything. So finishing up a couple more games, and then we're gonna have a really steady schedule. But yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys again tomorrow, like I said. And until then, good night, everybody.